Hi everyone, how are you today? There is one person here and I'm happy you're here. Thank you for being here. You can see how bright my hair goes from bright orange to like natural ginger. I want all of it this color. But, well, it is what it is. I feel like I always end up looking crazy on camera. So, how are you guys today? It is Green Thursday, so I released 8 new images and one new cross stitch conversion mini that was hand charted by me, and then actually creatively stitching just came out with 19 mini cross stitch conversions of the princess panels. So if you've been wanting the princess panels but you're like, I don't think I could do the full size for the amount of images I want, you should totally try to do the minis. And you can use the coupon code Princess Galore, or I think. I'm pretty sure. Hello, Alexis. Hello, Ash the Zebra. Hello, Wicked Knickercrafts. Thank you for calling me beautiful. Dominic, hello. I have a sugar high running in circles at home alone. What did you eat to give you a sugar high? Hello, Autumn Art Studios. Yay! Is it your first order? Is it second, third? I'm surprised. I have one customer who has made like 34 separate orders. And I'm just like, I feel so appreciated that somebody wants to come back to my shop 34 separate times. And then in a second, I'll go over the new images that we have released. Lemonade and ice cream. Do some jumping jacks, Dom. I mean, I guess the running in circles should help. Also, I need help deciding. So I sent out most of the Forever Sticky dots, but now I have to figure out what's the next scent. I did get some holiday scents. I got Christmas wreath, mistletoe, cinnamon, gingerbread, cranberry, and candy cane. But I feel like it's a little too soon for Christmassy. So I'm kind of thinking the cinnamon, but I'm not sure, or if I should go with something completely different. No, too lazy. Dom, if you're running in circles, what's the difference of doing jumping jacks and running around? Hello, Angela. Hello, working on my custom from you. We'll have to leave a 6 for app 6 for voice lesson. Oh, are you working on the big wedding picture? My first custom from you. Never ordered anything from your shop before. I was hearing good things from Katie, so I took the plunge. I hope you love it, and if you have any issues, feel free to email me. What project are you working on? So if you're subscribed to my channel, the most recent video that I posted was Dracula by Mad Break. That is what I'm working on. First day of Hispanic Heritage Month starts tomorrow, which me, Sophie, and Veronica, so Diamond Painting Help Desk and Sapphires and Ocean Waves, we are doing an event for Hispanic Heritage Month. So basically, you have to work on something that was either the art was created by a Hispanic artist or, it's of a Hispanic person, if that makes sense. So I have to go over to the tiny house tonight and pick up my small. I have a Frida But I also have one from Zaramoth, which is the Priest and Priestess, or Owen and Aurora, I believe it's called. Um, but that one I feel like is a bigger project, and this is already a big project, so I'm wondering if I should stick with my Tiny Frida. Love cinnamon any time of the year. Heck yeah. I am right, Dominic. That's why I was your teacher. I be teaching you things. It basically is Christmas. I can't wait till we're in the tiny house and we can decorate for Christmas. I love it. I'm impressed with your memory. I for the most part, I usually can remember customs, especially if it's like their own image. Um, and I think I remember it also because I had to send you more AB drills because I didn't send enough. Um, so it just like extra sticks in my mind. Yay, can't wait to see how that one turns out. I'm that risque anime trio order. Yeah, I remember. I showed my friend Serena, actually Serena in a van, who you've seen in the chat. Hold on, let me get her YouTube channel because she has a YouTube channel. Come on. Oh, and she just posted a post review today. So she was in California in her van, and she ended up, because I had a very intense week last week. It's not really my information to share, though it did somewhat involve me. Like, anyway, it was a lot, and Serena and I were texting, and she was like, I'm going to go over there and help you with your orders so you can have some time for yourself to not focus on this. So she ended up packing diamonds. She packed packs of AB drills in round for our starter sets of colors, and yeah, so she got to see the tiny house. So now 3 friends from YouTube have seen Tiny House. Katie has seen it. Sophie has seen it, and then Serena has seen it. So that's cool. But yeah, so she came over, and it was really cool. We hung out for the day, and then she kept telling me I was gay, and I'm like, I'm not gay. And she was like, sure, honey. And I'm like, okay. Bake me Christmas cookies, Dom. I'll make you like pumpkin pie or something. Ooh, and tamales. Gotcha. And I'm extra on, and I'm, gotcha. And I'm extra on a good day. It's good to be extra. If people don't want you at your most extra, then they can go find less. You know what I mean? I'm working on Drills and Chills Harry Potter Snape from BAC. Nice. Is that the mini ones they have on Amazon? It is extra bright. Dom, look at this. I look crazy. I am a Miss Mango. I miss being called Miss Mango. Jealousy. What is jealousy? Oh, because she came to the tiny house? I'm working on Choose a Fate. Ooh, that's a good one. I saw Katie finish that one. Let's see. What? Let's do the little green swirl. Mama Mango, I am your mother. Like the Megan Trainor song. I am your mother. You listen to me. Stop all that mansplaining. No one's listening. I know you're on TikTok, Dom. I know what you know what song I'm talking about. Dom is basically honorarily adopted by me. I just have zero custody. Gotta place a couple. Gotta keep that progress. I have not been diamond painting. Probably haven't diamond painted in. When did I even start? So, I I think haven't diamond painted for 2 weeks because this is my drills and chills canvas, and I did half of a section uh when drills and chills started, and it's the 14th. So it's been 2 weeks pretty much that I have not diamond painted because I've been going through a little lot of weird shit. Doing Little Red Riding Hood from DAC. Nice, nice. It's not the chibi one. It's the Potions Professor. I'll have to go look it up. Please be my mother. The old mother is a bee. Well, you already know I'm basically your mom. I would adopt you in a second. You know that. Hello, Bev. So we're 11 minutes in. I can show you what images we have. I can actually just go to the Instagram post. So, first off, I want to show you guys the mini cross-stitch conversion, which this artist is actually a diamond painter in our little diamond painting community. So I feel like people need to give it some extra love. It is this cute little black cat with ghosties called Ghosty Friends. Bev's here, time to wreak havoc. Somebody just ordered the new cat fedora piece. This I feel like is so deep and meaningful. It's Burning Forest, and it's like a jaguar with a burning rainforest, and it just looks very badass. So if you're into big cats, I love this one, and I feel like this artist does not get the hype that they deserve. And if Veronica ends up watching this later, Veronica needs this because it has jellyfish. So this is, I think it's Red Reef Siren. And it also looks great in the crop. I think I want to get the crop that's like a 40 by 40. I like getting the tiny ones to see how they go. I love Martip. Then we have STE and Mermaid. This is Sunshine. So there's this beautiful mermaid peeking through some foliage to embrace the sunshine. And if you are a Coraline fan, there is some fan art. This is the button of my eye. And there is a crop of this that's up closer. If you don't like the whole purple frame and color blocking, there is a closer crop that still shows the button and the cat. Then there is, I think this is a Apothecary's Cabin. I think that's what I named it. This was actually a commission that I did for my artist. She needed to get commissions, and I was like, I will help. So there is this beautiful little witch. And she is gorgeous. And I love when things have a bookcase in the background. So when I had her do that, I was like specifically like, can you add a bookcase? Okay, so people have been begging for me to get landscape artists. So I have two now. I have Aaron Arts. I think it's Aaron Arts. I think. And this is a new artist. It's Opal Via. She's Hispanic, but I'm not sure which country. You know what I mean? So this is, I believe it's hidden in the tropics. So it's just, I guess, tropical landscape with birds. We have Dreamland. Dreamland something. I don't remember what it's called. I know it's Dreamland. This is by Cat Fedora, and people were asking me to add this to the site, so I did. And then last but not least, this is from Leoba Bruckner, this tattooed little cutie with a little white fox. And she has little fox ears herself. There is a crop version of this, and I think it looks good in a variety of sizes. So those are the drops for the week. And like I said, there is 19 of the mini princess panels that Amanda at Creatively Stitching has added. So preemptively, I added the minis to my site, so they're very easy to order. Somebody just ordered Winter's Welcome, which was a drop, I believe, last week. Oh, and she also got Finding Dreamland by Cat Fedora. I think Winter's Welcome is so cute. I kind of want after the Rain, I think is what it's called. JadedGemShop. I don't think I went. Oh no, because I didn't go live last week because certain things were happening. Diamond paintings, all diamond paintings. So last week we have a new Medusa the Doll Maker. We have Luna, which is her witch, which I think I need this one. I definitely need this one. It comes in a crop, but we all know the full size is better. This is what somebody just ordered, which I also have been getting landscapes from Shutterstock. So this is Winter's Welcome, which is a cute little winter cityscape. Goddess by Holly Jackie Art. Definitely gives Persephone vibes, or as Bev would say, Persephone. You got a turtle, Dom? Then there is one new of the Unseelie Court fairies by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. This is Death, which I think I have 4 of those up so far of the Unseelie fairies. Ooh, we had really good old masters last week. So this is Cleopatra by Henry Clive, and it also has a skinny crop. I think I want that one. I think I want the long version. I think that'll be really pretty. Which I think maybe a 40 by 100 is what I'll get. It's so hard owning a shop because you're trying not to get everything. I also think I need this in 80 by whatever it is, 80 by 110. I think I need this one. This is La Belle Dame Sans Mercier. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's so romantic. I love the greenery. It's stunning, and I think I need that one. And I'm trying to convince myself to do it, but I don't know. And there also is a crop where it's mainly just the girl leaning off her horse to stare in the face of a knight. So there was a few that I wanted from last week. And here is the Embrace. Somebody requested that I add this to the site. Is so cute. Also has a crop. Very cute blushing lady with a baby pink dress. Then y'all and your cat old masters, people have been requesting kitten old masters nonstop. So this is just a scene of about 20 cats. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 37 that I can count cats. So if you're a crazy cat person and you like Old Masters, you may want my wife's lover or lovers. There was also, this one was kind of popular last drop, or when it dropped. Oh, what did I do? This is A Storm is Coming for you from Meggles. If you're a purple person and you are kind of alternative, this one is perfect. This one was also a popular item for that drop. This is Mermaid Meditation. It is a very long image, and it gives like more of the vibes of the Little Mermaid from the Hans Christian Andersen tales, as she's holding a skull. So there's just been a lot of new stuff. This is the one I was saying that I kind of want, but I'm not sure. After the Rain. I love those like blotchy, rainbowy like landscapes. And I've wanted one for a long time, but I don't know. I don't know if I should bite the bullet. My custom I ordered, the characters are originals from the artist's own comic series. I love the silver-haired boys. Coughs Roku from Kingdom Hearts cough. Which one did you need, Ash the Zebra? I wish you could get Thomas Kincaid, but even DAC has issues trying to get them. I don't like the feeling of the canvases from Diamond Dots to get his work. Love his Disney landscapes. I don't even know who Thomas Kincaid is. Oh, the Coraline. Hello, Joe. How are you? You like his autumn art? But yeah, I'm just cracking along, trying to keep things going. We did have the birthday anniversary sale for my shop. We have officially been open for 2 years, and we have been selling diamond paintings for about a year and a half. Before that, it was just the diamonds, which strangely, like in the past 6-7 months, the drill orders have slowed down a lot, and I'm not sure if people just like are over cross stitch conversions or what. But you know, it's okay. We will persevere. Like I still definitely get them. It's just not. It was popping off for a while there, where it was like 20 a week at times of people like wanting cross stitch conversions. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm just not advertising it enough or what. Ooh, Heather, what two did you get during the birthday sale? Kincaid is a landscape traditional painter. He's well known for Disney hired him years ago to do character landscapes. I'll have to look him up. I very much so doubt I could get him. His royalty charge would probably be much higher than I can possibly do. Because I'm sure he's the type of artist that has like a flat fee per a certain time period, and those type of contracts do not work well with my business model. There are a couple artists that I had to turn down because how they wanted to be paid didn't work with my business model. And that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta pass them along. But regardless, it is sad to have to pass on artists who are like willing to have their work as diamond paintings. One of my things is out for delivery. Let's see, shop. I only buy diamonds separately to swap them on other projects. That makes sense. It might be since he passed. Oh, he died. Oh my. Yeah, I mean, they could have a very strong licensing agreement. That's weird. Okay. I just got one of the boxes of diamond paintings delivered, which luckily they put them in a very safe space so I don't even have to worry about it. Because I see a picture of where they left it. So anybody who had kits that ended up being damaged in transit for the last batch of orders, your replacements are in there. So I will probably go later today and fill those orders that need to be fixed. Almond Blossoms by Van Gogh and Sunset in Spring. I added crystals and a beast to Sunset in Spring. Can't wait. So many canvases, so little time. Dude, that's how I feel. I don't know. I think I've just been kind of like espresso depresso because, like I said, I was shocked when I sat down to diamond paint and go live that I have not diamond painted in 2 weeks. And I just finished, it's not here, I already took it over to the tiny house. Um, I just finished my custom from Kate, and that one was adorable. And I put crystals in the bow and like the red little slits in her sleeves. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I've just been very overwhelmed, and a lot of very random, chaotic things have been happening to me and around me. And I don't know. I just feel kind of out of balance. Something that has helped though is I hired Serena to edit my YouTube videos. So she is now the editor of my YouTube videos, and they're pretty simplistic. So I feel comfortable, like, allowing that. Um, I kind of build in the cuts in how I film, so hopefully it's not too hard for her. And she also is now helping me with my order lists. Um, so that I can get things out faster. Because, as you guys know, I have ADHD, and sometimes it does slow down, like the process of, ordering from my supplier, getting renders, getting everything prepared. And what usually takes me 2 to 4 days to do took her about like 5 hours. I ordered a custom from Amazon and I regret it now because I got it and it was rolled up and folded in a bag. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, since it's from Amazon, can't you like do a return? Definitely feeling that. I recently lost my home and I have to live in a hotel for a while. It was so messed up. I really didn't do anything for almost 2 months. I mean, I'm gonna, if it's all right with you, I'm gonna pray for you, and try and send as well of positive things as possible. Um, I'm really hoping that the housing market crashes because things are getting insanely crazy for rent. Currently, most one bedroom apartments in my area are uh like 2,700 a month in rent, if not more. And I am located in California, so I know that does have an effect, but it's still ridiculous. And helping family members look for houses, like it's insane what people like are asking for what they get. And also, landlords are evil and they don't work and they just rely on their tenants to pay their rent or mortgage. So hopefully the housing market and Airbnb market crashes and then everybody can fucking get their own place instead of suffering. Do you feel? That took a dark turn. And lately I've been so tired. Like I've been wanting to just sleep nonstop. And I wonder if that's just like depression. I'm not sure. Cause like I don't feel depressed, but I think I am, if that makes sense. Like generally I'm trying to be very smiley and happy and everything, but there's a very big sense of unright in my chest. Is this too dark? Should I shut up? Should I change to a lighter subject? Let me know. Interest rates for houses are crazy right now. Yep. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah. Most like 3 bedroom houses are like 3,400 a month in rent, and that does not include utilities. Perfectly fine with me. I'm so thankful we got lucky enough to find an apartment and didn't lose nearly as much as we expected to. I'm so glad for you. I won't even bother. I'll just put it under my mattress and then hopefully when I get the chance to work in it. Hopefully it's at decent quality, Autumn. And I mean, I've had very good luck when I've had to iron canvases. That's why I lost my home. I'm disabled, and the state wouldn't pay for my family to live there anymore because our slumlord wouldn't fix anything after even after getting paid $12,000. That's such bullshit. I will pray for you. Now I have to head out to my virtual lesson. Nice hanging out with you all. Thank you so much for coming, Heather, and thank you for the prayers. I appreciate it, and that means a lot to me because I feel like I need it. I feel like I have the evil eye on me, and somebody is just like putting bad juju on me. My dad lives alone in a 2-story house after all of his kids moved out and my mom left him. He won't sell it because he doesn't want to start over. I mean, he might get a decent amount if he sells, but then again, he'd still have to buy another place, which would be way overly inflated. So it's kind of a lose lose situation. Okay, let me get the U turn symbol. Who's lurking right now? Go ahead and leave an emoji if you're lurking. Working and lurking with my Birkin. Hello, Angela. Lurk away, Bev. Hi, KK. How are you? Let's see. I want the U-turn. Do you guys, like, when you're doing symbols, do you call it by, like, the symbol? Like, I'm like, oh, I need U-turn. That's you turn. Casey, Cindy, Jesse, I love a little dinosaur. Working on my drills and chills canvas. What are you doing for drills and chills? Drills and chills. I know it sounds bad, but I am excited to get my Hispanic Heritage canvas to work on because my drills and chills canvas has not been pulling me towards it. Like I've been finding it hard to like not just sleep. And it's weird because usually I only get this tired when I'm on medication, and I'm not on medication. Raven After Crit 2 by Kiko Art from Enable with Outpost. Nice. I'm usually the thingy in the fourth bottle. The thingy in the fourth bottle, that's what you say? I'm always trying to, like, describe what it is. Like, anchor. Anchor is the next one I'm going to do. I'm almost done with this section. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Cannot sleep, cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. This sick, strange darkness comes creeping home and laughing every time. And as I look, I'm counting the waves from all the spiders. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. You guys are like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking crazy bitch? Let's see. Oh, and this one has crystals. Has red crystals. I decided to see how it is when it has crystals already charted in it. I prefer to chart my own crystals. I've said this a million times. I'm sure I will say it a million times more. I just feel like I prefer a lot of crystals and in specified areas. Well, no, I do not want that there. And they call it puppet no. Sorry. Bev's like, stop it. I like the Tetris symbol. Ooh, what's the Tetris symbol? Is it the one that's like this? My partner understands it, so it works. I think I just spend too much time with my small kids. I sing at random times too. No weirdness there. Mom's friend was paying $600 plus in an apartment, but my mom's trailer park, she only pays $300 a month. Like it's cheaper to buy a mobile home than rent. What state are you? Because a mobile home park is like almost $3,000 a month for a trailer. And then if you go to one of the like mobile trailer parks, those, yeah, that's what I was trying to explain. That's the symbol I thought you were talking about, and I'm correct. So
Excuse me. Ohio, dang. My grandma has a trailer in OC, I'm thinking Orange County, but like that is not Orange County prices. $250 for the lot because trailer. That is insane. I wish that's all.
That's about the price of my electric bill. Well, last month my electric bill was like $417.
Been there 25 years. Oh my God, Orange County. Are you serious? Jesus. Because the lot rent here is like $1,000 to just have your camper parked somewhere. My sister lives in Florida and her rent is $1,300 a month. I wish it were like that. Cali is expensive. Dang.
Yeah, California is crazy. The thing is, I'm not even in a nice city. Like,
We should not be paying this much here.
we're literally in a dust bowl.
I live in a small town in farmland, Ohio. My sister lives 15 minutes from Disney and she says and I'm like jelly.
Yeah, my friend lives like 20 minutes from Disney. I have another friend who lives like 15 from Disney, and I don't know what the 20-minute friend pays, but I know that the other friend pays a lot. Well, what I consider a lot. I guess not. It's normal for California, but it's still like Jesus.
See, and another thing about me feeling like exhausted, like emotionally and physically, like I feel like I've been on live stream. You guys know I stay on for usually like 2-3 hours minimum usually, and currently I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I've been on so long. It's only been 44 minutes. Like, what is that? Like, I need some milk or something.
Someone get me some milk and some professional help, please, and thank you. I'm in the like section of life where I feel like I'm in a doom bubble, and no matter what I do, nothing's gonna work out. That's how it feels right. But it will. Everything will work out. It has to, because if it doesn't, I will literally lose my mind. But you don't have to worry about that because everything's gonna work out. It's gonna be fine. Does it like have any of you guys tried that like positive reinforcement thinking where you force yourself to tell yourself that like things are going a certain way even if it doesn't feel that way and then it actually works out? I might have sleep apnea, but I'm not positive. They were going to run a test, but then my insurance ran out and I can't afford 500 a month in health insurance. So I'm kind of stuck. I have so many hairs sticking out of my diamond painting because of my lovely pepperonis. Is there any others? Am I missing anything? No, I'm not. No, I am not. I need the little, like, cracked egg. Cracked egg. Is this too doom and gloom? Like, I can literally shut up. Also, I know I've said it on here, but lately I've been, instead of kitting up, like, in containers, I've just been doing baggies. And, like, getting these trays. Now, it does make it more difficult to find the color that I need, but it's just a little bit easier not having to deal with, like, all the extra, like, containers. Your face is doom and gloom. Doesn't work for me. Uh, I think I just need to try and focus on the positive, as my husband would say. There's a song called Mr. In Between. Um, I don't know if it's from the 50s. I think it's from the 50s. But it's like Don't Mess with Him, Mr. In Between. And it's just this guy singing like don't mess with the negative, latch on to the affirmative. Basically, just think positive, you dumb bitch. Is essentially how it goes. I am almost finished with this section. Should I open another section or should I just wait and go get my Hispanic Heritage canvas? Because like if it's an event that I'm partially hosting, I need to be working on that. It is in Fallout 4, but my husband liked it like way before Fallout 4 came out. Hi, Anthony. You're in Nashville? How's that? What are you doing in Nashville? Nashville, Tennessee. Is it because you're a 10, Anthony? Also, this section I'm working on is pure confetti.
to the point where I don't even know what's what until I lean back and squint my eyes. Okay, should I open a new section? I don't think it's doom and gloom. I think it's just real life. I'm sick of this, Grandpa. It's too fucking much. Also, I got these new containers for my, like, Jaded Gem Tack. And I like these ones a little bit better. I have a couple that I have to run out of. What's in here? Oh, this says I was testing cinnamon to see how it worked with the dots. They look similar from the side, but this one's like slightly taller and slightly... No, they're the same height. They're just slightly thinner, which I felt like there was a little too much extra room in this one, so that works out. I'm actually going to swap. So I keep a little container with a sponge in it, and I soak the sponge in alcohol. I soak a sponge in alcohol. I'm moving it to this one because I want it to fit a little bit tighter. Let this one dry out. But I keep a little container with a sponge and alcohol. Some of it got left in the other one. And I also do a drop or two of oil because it replenishes the tips faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So for me, I have this, right? I just like rub my tip on the top, and the oil helps break down the like stiff dirt that will not release from the tip, and the alcohol just helps clean it and make it fresh. I don't know if I should sell. I don't think I should sell these. I think people would just make them on their own, but I don't know. And it's just a little sponge. I wonder if I should scent. I should have put scent oil in my cleaning pot. Let me label it. Cleaning. Although I did, so my first round of Forever Sticky, I was using this more subtle, like, fragrance oil because whatever, but the dots need a lot of fragrance for you to still smell it. So I think I'm going to increase the amount. See, this smells good. Because on the other dots, I had to add extra fragrance to the container to keep the smell because it just wasn't strong enough before. Never heard of what? Hello, Lee. How are you? Been using alcohol wipes for your tips. It works so well. Yes. If they get like really dirty to where the alcohol's like barely helping, rub it in some oil, not aggressively because the oil will loosen the stickiness. Should I cut a new section? I'm cutting a new section. Let's see. Where is my guide cutter?
¿Dónde está?
¿Por qué? I have these like little. Oops. I have these little plastic cards that help like make the sections I cut even. Also, there was so much dust covering the section that I hadn't worked on for 2 weeks. I didn't even realize it had been 2 weeks. I'm surviving here, Lee. And here I am just cutting a sponge because I got distracted and it was in front of me. I feel very surgical with my scalpel. My scalpel. I have to watch the replay for the cleaning tips again. So basically, I just make a little. I have a pot, like one of my sticky pots. I cut up a sponge and cut it so it fits in the pot. Then I spray some isopropyl alcohol in there and a few drops of oil, like essential oil or mineral oil. And then and I just rub the tip on that. So now I'm thinking of cutting. Ooh, you know what? I can just use my Munimate tray as a guide. There we go. I cut it. You're so hungry? At first I thought you were saying you're so huge, and then I was like, then I read it as you're so hung, and I was like, Bev's packing, I guess. Hello, Lily. How live should I go long today? How long should I go live today? Because if I get off of here, I don't even know what I'll do. Like, I guess answer a couple emails. I answered most of my emails, so there shouldn't be anything for me to answer. But you know what? Let me check my spam. Spamatha Christie. Somebody bought a gift card. What gift are you buying? Is this Margison Jade at Gmail? Yes, it is. Okay, let me check spam. Junk mail. Bev, people keep trying to take your job. People keep emailing me, do you want your website design updated? Do you want to get more traffic sales? So yeah, there's nothing important in my junk, so I did answer all pending emails. Hello, Catherine. How are you? Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Nino, 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 Nino. Nino, 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 Nino. Stay. I'm gonna turn the AC on. Let me know if the noise is too bad. Okay, I cut a new section for those of you who wanted me to stay. So. I am not bisexual, Serena! But I am well. Katie is a bad influence. I ended up buying a bunch of Disney stickers from Craft Buddies. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is Serena, the one who's editing my videos. So if you'd like to give her a subscribe, her channel's there. That's for me to know and you to figure out. What about I don't want to touch ladies' bodies means I'm bisexual? Although me and Serena did say that, you know, my husband is probably a lesbian, so that makes me a lesbian. So there is that. I was feeling really bad about the way I looked yesterday, and I asked my husband, I was like, there was this chick who, like, they do, like, couple videos on Facebook and TikTok and whatever. And I was like, am I as pretty as her, or, like, am I not as pretty as her? And he was like, well, you're prettier. And I'm like, liar! You're a liar! And he's like, why would I lie? You're the one who's wrong. Don't even know how to look in the mirror. And I'm like, something is not flat. I feel like catching on the train. There we are. There's the little indistinguished bastard. Okay. I was the same way, and now I'm a whole ass homo. Experiences aren't universal, homie. Plus, if you knew the things I did the other day and enjoyed it, then you would not be saying what you're saying. This is what I was saying earlier, how Serena keeps trying to convince me I'm gay. And I'm not even Serena's type, so she's not even trying to turn me for herself. To be fair, I try and convince everyone they're gay. Barf, you're officially my favorite diamond painting YouTuber. Oh, thank you, Ash! I mean, now I can consider myself a YouTuber again since I've been having Serena upload my videos. I need to film a new video. I'll probably try and do that tomorrow. I don't know if I should film. I should probably film how to use the sticky dots. The JadedGemShop sticky dots. Which I'm sorry, but my labels for the JadedGemShop tap are beautiful. Serena's just a walking, talking pride parade. I may need to top off my pen soon. The only thing that sucks about me being infrequent with my diamond painting or very sporadic is my tack, like, it relaxes and then I cut off the excess because I'm like, oh my god, there's so much extra. But then once I start diamond painting, after I cut it off, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have cut it off because it was going to shove it back in anyway. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I'm trans, non-binary, so I too am a pride parade. My cousin's non-binary. And their girlfriend is trans. So in case you guys haven't realized, I'm pro LGBT here. I accept and love all of my little friends in the LGBTQIA plus. When I did teach sex ed, they changed it to teach sex ed to like explain what those terms are, and I was very surprised because they did not do that when I was in high school. But yeah, should my next video be like how to use and fill the pens with JadedGemShop? We need more fruity diamond painters. I feel like there's a lot more than you know. I mean, I know Christiane's bisexual. I'm pretty sure she says that. She said that on her channel. I think pretty positive. Although it was funny when I met Katie finds it hilarious to like whenever we like meet new people in front of us. She's always like, "What vibe does Jade give off?" And they always say bisexual or fucking lesbian, and I'm just like, I don't understand. Okay, I'm pretty sure I finished all of that color. Color. Hello, Shay. How are you? Although I will say, when I was teaching my students, one of them did ask if bees were technically in a polyamorous relationship with flowers because bees have to be there for flowers to pollinate. I'm like, that is not the same thing. And they were just trying to convince me, the whole class, that bees were polyamorous with plants. And I'm like, they're not. No. Bees are insects, flowers are plants. I miss my husband. I want him to come home. Ooh, this week, so something I didn't get to show you guys. I got some wax melts by Laura. One of them melted a little bit in my mailbox, but that's okay. When I opened my mailbox, I was like, oh my god, it smells so good. So I got the juicing room with, that is wild blueberries. Then I got strawberry shortcake. The wild blueberries is very much so stronger, and strawberry shortcake is much more subtle, but I love them both. So if you haven't tried Laura's wax melts, I wish I could try her wax like for her diamond painting pens, but your girl is allergic to the type of wax she uses. So, 'tis what 'tis, but we shall persevere. Should I use D for D's nuts? If you melt a little, then tap the container and put it in the freezer. It tends to help. No, it's fine. It's like not melted anymore. It's solidified, but it was in a hot 100+ degree weather mailbox, metal mailbox. So I also got this, which, let me open this. Let's see, are you gonna cut, right? This is too big. This is the wrong size. They didn't send the right size. How dare they? They sent the wrong size. This is not going to fit in my containers. Ugh. Well, that sucks. And that's why I'm so grateful to be out of California. NY does not get that hot. New York, doesn't New York get hella hot? Aren't people always complaining like, oh, the New York summers, I'm about to die. Oh. The only New Yorkers I've met have been very rude. So I have a very biased view of New York. Especially if you're into theater or anything like that, you're going to have a bias towards California or New York. No, our highest this year was 91. So y'all are just babies and complain. Hi, Daddy Mike. How are you? It's them dang city folk.
Okay, so you're not in New York City. You're not in like the central. Because all the New York people I've met, like in the like theater slash acting scene, are so fucking pretentious. It makes me want to like punch somebody.
Oh, Rochester, like Jenna Marbles. I live in New York State, and it's really not that hot. I think I bit my tongue. My tongue hurts.
But yeah, mostly my experience with actually meeting people from New York, which I know like people are definitely different and they are not all the same. Um, but all the ones I met were from New York City, and oh my god, they would not stop talking about how horrible California was, and that the New York acting scene is just so much more real. And you get to meet real people and have real connections and blah blah. I'm like, girl, you're fucking visiting California. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. Good night. I am from Albion, New York. See, I've only met people who are literally in New York City, like Central, and who want to be on Broadway. And I'm like, honey, you do not have the chops for Broadway. I don't know why you're acting like you're over here, the biggest actor since fucking I don't know who. So I definitely don't blame all New Yorkers, because how could I when Jenna Marbles, the beautiful queen, is from Rochester? But don't get me wrong, I also hate California snobs. Which there are a lot of snobs here. I got big ass honkin' scissors. How so I figured out like the speed it takes me to make more sticky like dots and stuff. How often do you think I should drop new scents? Or should I just drop a new scent and wait till it sells out and then drop another scent and wait for it to sell out? I usually drop 2 cents, but I'm saying like not how many cents should I make at a time, more like how often should the drops be? Should they be weekly, every 2 weeks? Because I've gotten the speed down so that I can do it every week if I wanted to. Every 2 weeks, whenever you want, do monthly. Serena, you gave two different answers. I definitely want to do it more than every 4 months now that I've gotten the time it takes to create them down. Like getting a supplier to make them and cut them into shape for me, it was honestly a game changer. So I have like the raw materials probably for another 6 more cents, like 6 more drops. That's why I'm wondering how often. There's currently unscented in the shop right now, like live.
like seasonal scents, or only doing it every 4 months? Because I don't want to only do it every 4 months. Because currently I've been doing it about once a month. So I shouldn't do it more. Because each scent is limited. I only do 20 of each scent. Maybe I'll do like monthly of or every 2 weeks for a new scent, but then I'll keep unscented like in stock. Well, like I'll stock it more often. If you really wanted to be strategic, you can look at other makers and see what they do. Glean insight from their public selling data and then make a decision. From what I've seen, people who sell like stuff in the same genre, like things that go in diamond painting pens, it tends to be weekly. But I don't know if I want to commit to weekly, so maybe the every 2 weeks is feasible. See, I have a sample of, because I wanted to see how the dots reacted with cinnamon, and I keep grabbing it to sniff it. But yeah, so I just have to decide on that. I think I'll maybe do a new scent every 2 weeks. Maybe, mayhaps. You know what? I should definitely do it every 2 weeks. So when I have extra time during the week, I can work on more of the mini cross stitch conversions because people have been asking for more of those. And I really want to do more of those. But those do take roughly the same amount of time to chart as it does to make the sticky dots and put them in their containers. I need to refill my pen. I took way too much off the top because it expands when you don't use it for a while and then it goes back in once you start using it. So it's like too thin right now. So let me grab mine. Why did I do that? Why, Jade? Why did you do that? Oh, I have to cut off them. Hello, Snuggie. I am currently diamond painting, if that's what you're asking. Yes, I am currently diamond painting. Okay. See, what I did wrong was I took off the release film. So now this is pretty much only going to be good for cutting off little pieces for the small placers. We're going to a lesbian karaoke bar tonight and then smoke and mirrors themed party. Nice! What do you mean? What's the difference between this and gel? Sorry about that. Amaze balls. Like the stuff you're using in your pen, and so the difference is this lasts a lot longer, for one. It makes a lot louder popping noises, so if you like the whole noise when you diamond paint, this makes a very nice uh, nice noise. Okay, where can I put this? What's in here? What's in here? Oh, it's my old sticky notes. And these you can also clean instead of having to like pull out the wax and put it on, you can just like wipe it clean with like a little alcohol wipe or something. I am working on it is Dracula by Mad Break. Here, let me put a link to it. This is the painting I'm working on, and if you go on my channel, the most recent upload is that. That's so long. What's so long? What's so long? I must know. Angela said that she had it in her pen for a month. Oh, yes. I usually only like retop it off if I cut too much off. I usually can clean it no problem. And if you rewatch the live, there's like a section where I show how to clean it, which maybe I will add that to the video when I show how to use it. And especially if you're like in a particularly like non-dusty area, it'll last like super long. When I get back home, I want to kit up a jade kit. I don't know which one. How many do you have, Anthony? Like 10? Off the top of my head, I know you have a couple more Henry Clives, and I know that you have Horanius Bosch, Garden of Earthly Delights, and I know you have Last Supper. Yeah, then it should stay like relatively clean pretty long for you. Because mine, so I will say I have a lot of dust and dander in my room. So I have to clean mine like right before each session, but cleaning's super easy. Like earlier I showed, I just have a pot with a little sponge in it, and then I spray it with alcohol and a little bit of essential oil. Then I just rub it on the sponge, and then it's clean. Ooh, I bought Tropicana actually. Anthony, when you ordered it, I was like, I need it. So I also have Tropicana. That one is so fucking pretty. I think that would be a nice close to summer. My vote is Tropicana. But Borealis is really cute for going into winter, so because of the little polar bear. Did I finish? D? If I get off of here and take a nap, my husband's gonna come home and he's gonna make fun of me. Because the last 2 days, well, it hasn't been 2 days. Yesterday, he walked in and I was sleeping, and he's like, "Oh, are you so tired from staying home and laying with the dogs all day? Oh, are you so tired?" Like, yes, it's very hard work. Let's do heart. Hourglasses, rainbows, and tasty red balloons. Katie's here. Hello, Katie, my beautiful friend. I hate breaking in a new like filling because I feel like it never sits the way I want it. I mean, it obviously does because I use it, but it's still irritating. Also, I got 2 of the new Diamond Art Club tips.
Oh,
Also, I made an angled pen. Like, see how the tip angles down? This has been like my new favorite thing lately. Is like having an angled tipped pen. Like, I feel like it's so easy. I could be so lazy with it. I don't feel like I'm putting a lot of effort into my hand. Yes, Angela, that's what I'm saying. That's the worst part is waiting for it to like really morph around the drills because it does kind of like end up having memory and it like eventually like conforms to the perfect shape of the drills. But then when it, like I said, like I had left it for 2 weeks, it stops doing that, and that I shouldn't have cut it off, and then I did. So now I'm having to do the stupid thing. I use angled tips. It's so much more comfortable for me. Yes. See, but like I knew I wouldn't be able to use the diamond or they don't have like angled tips from Diamond Art Club. So I just made a pen with it angled already. Katie, would Last Supper qualify for Jolls and Chills because Jesus is technically a zombie? My sister every year on Easter she says Happy Zombie Jesus Day instead of Happy Easter, Happy Zombie Jesus Day. I mean, he did rise from the dead. My Dracula is drilling and chilling. Excuse me. I got the hickamabubs. Not the hickamabubs. Oh, bubs. I need to go get my kits from you soon. I need to work on that Halloween fox for next month. Well, I can go drop it off. I can find something to do over there. I need to take you and Christiane your kits. How's your business doing? It's staying afloat, you know. Could be busier, but I'm not complaining. I'm just happy we're surviving the summer. The summer is the worst season for sales when it comes to crafts. I'm guessing because people are home, so people are spending more time with their kids and stuff instead of diamond painting. That's my best guess. So yeah, could be better, but survive it. I feel like summer is survive season and then winter is thrive season. Although I will say, I bought the new DAC 12 placer, and then immediately I was like, why did I do that? Like any of my kits need more than a 6 placer. I so rarely need to place more than 6 drills at a time. But I will say the 12 placer is going to come in handy when I get to a color blocking. Because believe it or not, there is some kits of mine that have color blocking, which actually my next one is a lot of color blocking. Yay! Serena likes my tiny little pens. Oh, a 12 placers on a jade kit? Yeah. My next one has like a whole white background. Um, if I can, I'm going to go to the tiny house today and pick it up for her because Hispanic Heritage starts tomorrow. And that way I can have that kit like started tomorrow. If you still want to do that project we were talking about, Jade, I'd love to. Maybe we can chat next week. Yes, I'd love to. Anthony does have secrets. The JJS mystery I'm working on actually has a decent amount of color blocking. It's nice to have both in a heavy confetti and color blocking of the same kit. Just depends on the section I'm doing. Dude, I want that image for myself, Angela. That was actually a commission that I got specifically from the artist that, like,
that was my brainchild, and the artist brought it to life. I do really enjoy getting customs from artists and seeing like what they do. And then I got a custom of Hades and Persephone from my artist Lumachai, and me and her were talking, and I was showing her my art, and like we were just talking about art and painting and stuff in general. And she was like, I showed her my sketch of Hades and Persephone, but that I gave up on because it was too much work, and I hate drawing bodies and limbs and shit. So the only part that was close to finish was mostly Hades' face. So then when she did the Hades and Persephone, she's like, I couldn't help it. I had to take inspiration from like your painting, and that was very cute. Do any of you guys watch like show or movie recap channels where they just pretty much summarize what happens in the whole series or what happens in like the story instead of actually going and watching it? Because that's what I've been doing lately, and it's very interesting. When I'm prepping these, it's the most annoying thing. Because I'm very particular about how I want it. And then I just put mica powder on the edges of my painting so that it wouldn't be sticky, and then it keeps getting mica powder all over my tip. I just got a text that says I need to go get a vaccine for the flu. The only time I watch recap stuff is Trixie and Katya. I love Trixie and Katya. Queens. Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? I know, you had told me that I needed to watch that. Maybe I should watch that on a recap channel so I actually check it out. Comic Con and Crystalia this weekend. Nice. Will this be your second time seeing Crystalia? When people first started talking about Crystalia, I always thought it was Crystal Leah. So I thought the first name was Crystal, and then like middle or last name was Leah, and I was so confused when I saw a picture of him for the first time. First time I'm gonna buy all of his merch. Dude, when I went to the Taylor Swift concert, I bought one of the shirts, and I swear that's the most comfortable thing ever, but I cannot wear it in public anymore because people were throwing a fit. Not throwing a fit, but they're like, you gotta go to the concert? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, how was it? And they'll like interrogate me about it. Like, it was Taylor. What do you want from me?
Her merch, it's so fucking soft. It's my favorite thing. And on October 10th, maybe I'm too much of a freak since I already went to the concert, but on October 10th, her, like, the movie version of her tour is going to be in theaters. And I think I'm going to go watch it. And I'm going to see if I can force my husband, though I highly doubt he'll go. But I don't want to go alone. It's 3.5 hours. But I wonder if it'll be nicer because it's not going to have, like, well, I don't know. I don't know how people are going to be in the theater. The one thing that, like, that wasn't my favorite about the concert was that you mostly heard everyone else singing. You could, like, only hear Taylor on her very loud songs. During the concert, the best part of the concert was probably the Evermore and Folklore because they're more soft and subtle, so people weren't singing along to them as much. 10 days before my birthday. If it was closer, I'd go with you. Aw. It's going to be 2 days after my anniversary, so my husband would be like, for my anniversary, can I not go? Thank you. It'll be our 13 years together. Ah. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like the sticky gel, sticky tip, whatever, the sticky that I sell, sometimes I feel it works a tiny bit better once it gets a little bit dirty. Nice! I feel like October relationships are the best relationships. Bev, you need to, like, get a guy to be your boyfriend in October. That way it can last forever. Because most of the people I know whose anniversaries are in October, like, last forever. Like, my sister and her man, I'm pretty sure their anniversary is October 28th. I think. 29th? I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure it's in October. Okay, I'll find one on the streets. Hell yeah. I couldn't even maintain a relationship with my retainer for that long. With your retainer? Oh, like your teeth retainer? Like you couldn't... Oh my god. I mean, for the most part, things are easy with Stash. I just feel, like, safe and loved for the most part. I mean, there's ups and downs with every relationship because that's how relationships are. But for the most part, I'm happy. I'm happy with his little grumpy ass. And then he'll say, I'm not grumpy. Like with that face, little grumpy face. Yeah, buddy. He's also really fucking funny. You lost your retainer. I wore my retainer like they told me. And then my, like, this tooth, they turn inwards at such a force the retainer wouldn't keep it in place. So I'm probably going to have to get veneers on those ones if I want them to look nice. I feel, like, so ugly about my teeth since, like, my braces pretty much don't stop working. I just feel like I look like a fucking goblin, and not in a good way. Okay, we're coming up on 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna go because I'm getting mighty sleepy. and I want to cuddle my dogs a little bit and prep for going to the tiny house. So if there's anyone lurking, say hi before I leave ya. Bye, Jessie. So your teeth are also not straight. Oh my god, shut up. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Serena, people are gonna start thinking you want me even though I'm not your type. I couldn't picture Serena with a femme. A femme girl. Picture Serena with somebody kind of masculine. You'd have to reach me to kill you, Miho. Hey, the fucking one of your biggest arteries are in your thigh, so I could reach that, buddy. I'm gonna try not to nap, Jesse, but it might be close. Yes, as Angela said, don't forget to like the live. We are at 15 likes right now. I ain't trying to date a cargo shorts gay. What is your type? I picture you dating like a goth bitch. But not super femme. Traumatized and mentally ill, apparently. Oh my god. Bye, Bev. I love you, even though you call me Dingus. I feel called out. Okay, I'll stay on till we hit exactly 2 hours. But I appreciate you guys for being here. Ugh, even though my energy lately has not been the vibes, y'all are still here. But I appreciate that. Because, not everyone can be 100% all the time. And my life has been fucking insane. So, yeah, I mean, feel free to let me know anything that you'd like to see on my channel since I am doing videos more. I need more ideas. Otherwise, it's mostly going to be unboxings and post reviews of my shop. I do have like 10 paintings from my shop that I can overview. But I don't know, how late is too late to do a post review? Like, if I finish something in January, is it too late to do a post review now, even though I still know my thoughts and feelings while working on it? Dude, I feel it, Ash. Okay, thank you guys for being here. I will be here next week, most likely. And hopefully send prayers that the tiny house gets finished enough for us to move in this weekend. We keep going weekend to weekend, getting closer and closer, but not quite there. So please pray and send good vibes that this weekend enough is done. How to do a cross-stitch conversion, bruh. If the kit's still on the site, it's still... Oh, true. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next week. Bye.